Stu and her needs to leave, or you'll be arrested for trespassing.
Are you kidding me?
Go.
Are you filming that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, everybody to the unsecured side. The ticket counter will help you with any questions you have. Go.
For trespassing?
Yes. You have no ticket, you don't need to be in the secured side. Let's go.
No, we have tickets. We don't have
Your
tickets.
ticket just got canceled.
We're not here for that flight.
Badge number 26.
What a layover. Like, there ain't no, like...
We're not.
Okay.
A Southwest gate.
We're not even here for this flight.
Where are you trying to go?
Tampa.
Tampa.
So are you guys all, everybody here is trying to go to Tampa?
I don't know.
No.
I mean,
We didn't ask
I got
everybody.
nowhere to go. Yeah, that's my wife. I got nowhere to go. Like,
We're stuck here.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so are we just going to be kicked to the curb, or are you going to ask us?
you can't kick us out of the airport. Like, I can't.
You said you're going to arrest people for trespassing,
Yes.
for being at a ticket counter for a
If you
flight.
don't have a valid ticket and you're on the secured side or refuse to leave, you will be arrested.
We do have tickets. We have
Okay,
valid
where's your
tickets. They're
tickets
just
to?
not to Washington, D.C. or Phoenix.
All right, well, if your ticket is canceled, you no longer have a ticket.
After Southwest Airlines canceled 5,000 flights, this went down at one airport.
You understand that, right?
Yes, you do, because they rescheduled you.
No, they don't. If they tell you to go to
We are
the ticket
told at the
counter, you go to
counters
ticket
that we
counter.
have to see a CSA. We were
Well,
told
right now, Southwest is calling us because you guys are congregated right here, and they're trying to close that gate.
No, sir, we're not
and
congregating.
telling
We're in
you-
line to get information.
Okay, well, we're telling you, your information is at the ticket counter. Please go to the ticket counter.
So you're sending us to the
To
ticket
the
counter.
ticket counter. Outside of the security.
Okay, that ticket counter. Okay, thank you.
Uncalled for, but there's more.
Do you have any more information regarding your trespassing?
If you were told to leave the secured side, like I'm telling you to the third time, you refuse to leave.
I'm just trying to make the legal connection. I'm
All
an
right,
attorney
there's a
and I want to make sure I
TCA
understand
called
it.
Airport and Aircraft Security that says if you're told to leave and you refuse to leave,
With a valid ticket at a ticket
you don't have a
counter.
valid ticket. Your ticket got canceled.
So my ticket. So the instruction we got somewhere else.
All right, well, the instruction you're getting now,
Okay.
okay, my PC starts when I tell you to leave and you refuse to leave. You're an attorney, you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Are you refusing to leave the secured
what?
side?
No, I'm not refusing to leave. I'm asking for additional
What
information.
information can I provide you?
Can you cite the statute for me so I can make sure that when I go and refer to it, I have a clear understanding, Mr. Ali?
Airport and Aircraft Security.
You don't have a
I don't
section
need, I
number,
don't need
none
to
of
give you
that?
the code. If
Okay.
you're an attorney, you can look it up in
I
section
will.
39
I
of
will,
the
sir.
miscellaneous.
I will. Thank you very kindly.
You're very welcome. Please go ahead and head on in.
So he couldn't cite the code, just demanded they leave.
You got the video on?
Yeah, I'm video recording. This won't make me upset.
Let me call Grandma. Mom, I have you on speaker because I want you to hear.
Okay.
Did you practice in Davidson County? Just out of curiosity, you don't have to answer that.
Yeah, I know.
So you're supposed to. What were you doing at Charlie 7?
This line was long. They told us to go to any gate, any Southwest gate.
Okay. So did they tell you your flight was canceled? Is that why you were in that line?
I don't know what's going on. There's miscommunication.
Exactly.
So is it?
Sit tight for me right here.
Yeah, I want my tickets back if you don't
Right.
I'm
mind.
gonna go talk to him and figure out.
Okay,
where
well, then
you-
we can go
where
with
need
you.
to go.
Yeah,
You can come with it.
Yeah.
It's canceled.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
When it has a line through it.
All right. All right, let's just flights have been canceled. These back. These are now void.
Okay.
So, you're an attorney.
I am.
You have to exit the secured side.
Okay. So just for clarity, is it customary? Do you stop everybody and check their tickets? Is it customary for the police to stop any and everybody and check their tickets? Or why was
If I
singled
have
out for you to
reason-
check my tickets? And what was the reason?
Because of our encounter from earlier, I have
'Cause
reasonable
that's on
suspicion
video
to
that I
believe
s-
that your tickets have been canceled. Okay? And you were advised to leave the secured side
So you had reasonable suspicion because I stood in the line like any other customer
because
to ask a question.
Yes, because the customers in that line had all canceled tickets and they were
No,
all
they did not.
advised. Let me finish. They were all advised to leave the secured side, go to the ticket counter for the rebooking. Okay? You chose to interact with me. I answered all your questions, and at the end of it, I advised you, hey, if your ticket is canceled, you need to go to the unsecured side to get more information or get rebooked. Correct?
You did advise that, and I've also demonstrated to you that the information that I received from Southwest indicated that I had a delay.
Right. But legally speaking, you were advised to leave the secured side.
If I have a canceled ticket.
Right.
Correct.
So you now confirmed you have a canceled ticket.
And so my question to you is, do you exercise that same confirmation with all customers, or did you
All the
select
customers
me?
that I've interacted with, you're the only one in this line.
Okay, so that would be my issue, that you chose me for some reason out of all the people.
You were the only
when you
one that was
asked
in both
for-
lines. You were the only one that was advised to leave, and you're
No,
still...
I am not the only one. You said it to everybody in that line,
Right.
and there are other witnesses, and it's videotaped. But
you're
I will
the
no
only one
longer
in this
argue
line.
with you about it.
Right.
I will go to the next place, to the ticket counter. But I do have the information concerning your badge, your name, your conduct, and your
Absolutely.
misconduct.
Absolutely. Call 275-1703, ask for my sergeant.
Yeah. I don't need the number, I've got it.
Okay.
But we'll deal with that and beyond.
Please exit the secure
Yeah,
side.
and I'll get my children and my belongings.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is absolutely inappropriate for on Christmas night for people to be asking questions and you to threaten to arrest them for trespassing
You were
simply for
advised to leave.
standing in line.
You were
It's on
advised
video,
to leave.
sir.
I understand. You're on video, too.
This was the aftermath. It was uncalled for. What's also uncalled for is the airline canceled thousands of flights, yet it appears they were forewarned from an internal memo of this potential catastrophe. Southwest accounted for about 90% of Wednesday's flight cancellations by U.S. Airlines and about 99% of Thursday's grounded flights. Other carriers appear to have recovered from the storm, posting typical numbers of cancellations, according to data from the tracking service FlightAware. This after CEO Bob Jordan reportedly received a salary of $9 million, bonus potential, and restricted stock grants per the Dallas Morning News. One user wrote to Southwest, "So let's get this straight. My bags get lost and then damaged. And when I try to contact you guys over the phone for the past week, all I get is 2 rings and the busy tone. What kind of customer service is that? Doesn't sound very loving or customer friendly." Casey Murray, president of the Southwest Airlines Pilots Association, said the airline failed to fix problems that caused a similar meltdown in October 2021. Quote, "There is a lot of frustration because this is so preventable," Murray said. "The airline cannot connect crews to airplanes. The airline didn't even know where pilots were at. The problem began over the weekend and snowballed Monday when Southwest called off more than 70% of its flights. That was after the worst of the storm had passed." The airline said many pilots and flight attendants were out of position to work their flights. Leaders of unions representing Southwest pilots and flight attendants blamed antiquated crew scheduling software and criticized company management. Which, let's be clear, must bring us back to the CEO's pay and how the taxpayers bailed out the airlines, including Southwest. On March 27, 2020, Congress agreed to provide $25 billion with a B in financial assistance to airlines to preserve aviation jobs and compensate air carrier industry workers as part of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, known as the CARES Act. The law gave the Treasury Department discretion to require appropriate compensation for the aid. As details were being hashed out, airlines and unions that had pushed for the rescue sought to minimize that compensation. In the end, 10 major passenger airlines, defined by the Transportation Department as those with more than $1 billion in annual operating revenue, received more than $50 billion in grants as part of the Payroll Support Program, or PSP. Airlines, in turn, gave the Treasury Department promissory notes agreeing to pay the government $14 billion years down the road. In addition to that guaranteed money, taxpayers also receive millions of stock warrants, which gives the government the option to purchase shares of airline stock at a set price. In conclusion, the money went in the pockets of the rich, the wealthy, the executives sitting at the top. It is socialism for me and not for thee.